Right. Question from the user-to-user forums. How can I add multiple audio effects, mouse effects all at once to a video instead of selecting them one by one and drag and dropping them to my timeline? So they're sort of asking for a set of stacked presets, which we don't have the ability to do right now, but you can actually do this pretty quickly by using a placeholder. So I'm going to tap P on my keyboard, and I'm going to get a placeholder. Placeholder is set to the dimensions of the canvas, which is 1080p. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start adding effects to it. So I'm going to do something like, let's come over here. Let's go into our audio effects. I'll add a fade in, and I'll add noise removal. And, I could mess around with my sensitivity. A little bit more sensitive. All right, and then, let's just say for kicks and giggles, I want to go ahead and add some cursor effects. So I'm going to go ahead and drag a highlight down on here, cursor highlight effect. And I'll do one more thing. I'll add a color tint. Actually, I'll do two more things. So I'll add a color tint, and I'm actually going to go into behaviors, and I'm going to add in this hinge up effect, right? So now if I look at my effects drawer, you can see all of those things are there, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and choose by right-clicking, context clicking, add to library. I'm going to throw this into my library, and I'm going to use the canvas size. So it's going to be a 1080p. I'll add it, and I'm going to give it a name. How about FX presets 1080p. All right, so we'll add that to the library. It's now over here in the library. I'm just going to delete this placeholder. So the workflow is you go ahead, and when you want to get a stacked set of effects with a 1080p piece of media, you come over here and you grab your placeholder, or you grab your 1080p recording, and you drag and drop, you wait for that green highlight, and you do a ripple replace, and now you've got all of your effects stacked up on top of this, right? So that is the quick and simple way to get a whole bunch of effects. Maybe I don't like that color tint so much on a screen recording. I'll get rid of that. That's how you get a bunch of effects in very simple fashion without the tedious dragging one after the other on top of it. Hope this helps.